Welcome to Donington Park for the 5th round of the World Superbike Championship. My name is Michael Hill and this is Superbike News TV, live on the grid here at Donington for the first of two 23-lap races ahead of the Superbikes here this weekend. Qualifying was a very interesting affair. It was a battle of the Brits in the end, but Tom Sykes, the new Mr. Superpole, making it 4 out of 5 with a new circuit best record, 1/10 of a second faster than the BMW, and that was Leon Haslam. We'll talk to those guys on the grid in a minute, but just to start with, we're back now. We're going to cross on row number 4. Just being careful not to get one over as Chaz Davies comes to the grid. We're going to grab a word with Nicola Canepa if we can on the Red Devils Roma machine. He qualified in 14th. Nicola, we spoke to you earlier in the weekend. A good, strong showing from you in qualifying, making it into Superpole. Looking forward to the race?
Yeah, it's a very difficult race for us because we had some problem on Friday, but we have a gorgeous umbrella girl, so no problem.
And the warm-up this morning, no problem?
No problem, but we make some changes on the bike, so I hope that we're working on the right direction.
Okay, excellent there. Thanks for talking to us, Nicola Canepa. Great showing by the young Italian. He's got a Superstock win from last year. Also, riders, if we just be careful now, there's a bike behind us there. This is Eugene Lavity, 12th on the grid, and he's just arrived on the grid, so we'll give him a second to just take his helmet and things off. Next to him then on the grid is Michel Fabrizio, the gold bet rider. A little bit of a tip-off in qualifying, but Michel Fabrizio. Okay, let's see if we can maybe get a quick word with Michel if we can. But no, Michel keeping the head down, so I don't think we're going to get chance, but looking very focused, Michel Fabrizio. Very good to see him doing so well. Let's move across if we can on the grid as well. Maybe get a quick word with Ayrton Badavini. He's just talking to one of the technicians, both of the gold bet bikes making it onto the third row of the grid. And Ayrton, okay for a quick word? You okay for a quick word? Ayrton, looking forward to the race today?
I know we are fine, no problem. The bike is okay, and maybe the tire is the same for every rider. I think we can do a nice race.
And you've gone with a harder tyre?
Sorry?
You've gone with a harder tyre or the softer tyre today?
I think medium, normal.
Tyre. Okay, perfect. Have a good one. Thanks for talking today, Nicola Canepa. Carlos Checo, then the reigning world champion, using a race tyre in qualifying, but he's 9th on the grid, and I'm not sure we're going to get a word with Carlos today. He's looking really focused. And as we just getting bumped into the Geneseo, the team manager. Okay, let's move forward then onto the second row of the grid. And as I said, it's Tom Sykes on pole from Haslam, Melandri and Biaggi, but row 2 headed by the rider that lives just up the road. That's Sylvain Guintoli, and just talking again to one of the technicians. You're probably picking this up on camera, just taking a bit of an energy supplement there, but he looks very relaxed. Sylvain spent most of the weekend really just working on a race setup as he just give him a second there and see if we can maybe get it. You okay for a quick word, Sylvain? Yeah, he's fine, great. Thanks, Sylvain. I didn't want to interrupt you too much there, but been working on race setup through the weekend, but you've got it on the second row of the grid. Good starting position for you ahead of this first 23-lap race.
Yeah, we basically aimed the work on Friday, Saturday on the race pace. So you know, I think we're feeling confident. And it's going to be an interesting race because the wind is coming bad, temperature is dropping a bit for the tarmac, so it will be cool. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm a bit at home here, so I'm very excited.
Absolutely. Well, you live just down the road. You got a lot of supporters here this weekend. So have a good one, Sylvain.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right, Sylvain Guintoli. Always nice talking to Sylvain. Johnny Ray on the grid as well. Then let's see if we can get a quick word with Johnny. Try not to get in the way too much. Johnny, we've not had a chance to speak to you properly this weekend, but you've got it up at the Sharp and not a million miles away, so confident of a good showing in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, I just want to do my best, and that's all we can do. The guys have given me a good bike this weekend, and we're still trying some things on the siding lap, so it's a bit of a suck it and see race, but I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent, have a good one there, Johnny Ray. Let's move forward again if we can a little bit, and there's Leon Camia, and see if we can get a quick word with Leon. Is he okay to talk to us? I'm trying to get his attention, see if he will talk to us, but let's see if we can get a quick word with Leon. Leon, back at the Sharp and where you want to be. I know you're a little bit disappointed not to get it on the front row, but you've got some good pace for the races today.
I don't know, to be honest. I think we need to find a little bit of time just because I think race pace is going to be pretty hard. I think we're struggling a little bit on sort of saving the tyre, and yeah, we've made a bit of a decision on what tyre we're going to go for, and sort of fingers crossed it works out, but it's a bit of a gamble at the minute. We haven't had a great load of information on different tyres, so it's a gamble, but we'll see what happens.
It's good to see you getting back up at the Sharp, and have a good one there.
Cheers.
Right, let's move across if we can onto the 8th position on the grid. That's Jakob Schmerz, and Jakob very fast throughout the weekend. Sat on provisional pole position after the 2 sessions. Just missed out a little bit in Super Bowl, and he's in a bit of a discussion there. So let's Let's give it a second. No, okay, let's move on to the front row of the grid if we can. So front row of the grid, fourth position is Max Biaggi, and again he's just doing some. I'm not sure we're going to get away with Max, to be honest. No, Max looks like there's a lot of attention going on there. Marco Melandri as well, lots of attention there. Just speaking to Italian television, so let's just give that a moment. But let's move across then to second on the grid if we can. And I'm just trying to keep an eye out. So if we can maybe get a word with Leon Haslam, who's just in front of us actually. Leon just blowing his nose there for a second. Leon. Hell of an effort in qualifying, mate. Well inside the circuit best, and then Tom just pipped you just at the last minute. But you've got to be feeling confident for a strong showing today.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we did that on the race tyre, and we still got a bit with the Q, but with the conditions today, looks like pretty much everyone but the Ducati is on the medium tyre. So fingers crossed we can all have a good race.
Excellent. Well, we'll let you get sorted out there, Leon Haslam. Let us just see if we can just work our way around in a second and maybe get a word with the pole sitter, and that is Mr. Super Pole Tom Sykes. And Tom, I know you were quite relaxed before that Super Pole session yesterday, but what a lap, mate! Almost 0.3 of a second under the circuit best, and you've got to be feeling confident that you can put it on the top stuff again today.
Relaxed. I must have been hard on it. Well, no, yesterday before Super Pole, it's probably one of the nervous I've ever been. But like I said in my interview afterwards, it's mainly because. I didn't have the correct feeling with the bike, but finally in Super Pole 1 and 2 we made it a lot better, and made it count. So afterwards I was quite relaxed, but it would be nice to convert it here today. But having said that, coming away with 2 top 4 positions would be my first port of call. But if something else better presents itself, I'll go for it.
Excellent. Have a good one there, Tom Sykes. That's it then. That is the grid walk that we're doing here on the grid for the first of the 23 laps. This is going to be one hell of a battle. 23 laps around the 2.5 mile Donington Park circuit for the 5th round of the World Superbike Championship 2012.